Welcome back to another video on my channel, and you may notice I am not in the Merchant's SMP. I am on the Survival of the Organs world, my previous series, because today is my 2 years anniversary on YouTube, and I would like to do a world tour. But first we actually need to go to the original world that I started this channel on. So I am now in the original world, which is a lot better for a tour of all my world. So yeah, so in this world, I found this massive cave over here, and well, I wanted to build a cave empire, which, well, never happened. I was going to build some things up here, but never actually happened. That was episode 2 of there, and episode 1 was, well, something that happened up there. I built my furnaces and everything up here, and then decided to move down there. Outside of here, in episode 4, I built this cliff and that cliff, which are not the best looking cliffs, in my opinion. I thought they were good back then, but they're pretty ugly. My mob farm is up there, very starter. And if we fly over here, we have my iron farm and a sugarcane farm that doesn't really work. And all the way out here, in I think episode 6, we have the UFO creeper farm. Pretty cool. And in episode 7, the final episode of that series, we got full netherite gear. Or enchanted netherite gear. Maxed out stuff. Yeah. That is basically it for this world. I didn't do much in this world. I wasn't speaking back then. All I used to do was kind of type in chat and say hi. But then let's move on to the next world. So we're now back in Survival of the Organs world, the more completed world of them all. So let's start this tour. This house is where it all started. This is zombie pigman. But anyway, this house is where it all started. Our starter base with our chests and everything in. And then we also built a nice mine entrance and everything beneath it with a nice path going down. And then, well, the next episode I built a nether hub. So let's go look at that quick. So, well, this is what we did in episode 2. Yeah, I was kind of crazy in this world. Episode 2, building a mega structure in the nether. That's pretty insane. So there's nothing much to this build except for, well, the detail and obviously the nether portals. So yeah. On to what we did in episode 3. So in episode 3 is when we built this storage room and declared that we are richer than Chris Lags a lot. And also we did the terraforming that's here with this cliff and everything on this side. Oh, and this tree farm is actually from episode 2, so I could get all the wood for the nether hub. But anyway, yeah, so episode 3 was all of this. And then, actually I can't remember what episode 4 was all about. Hold, please. Okay, I just checked and I mined 10,000 diamonds that episode. So, to prove it, well, yeah, diamonds. And then in episode 5 we built that nice looking clock tower over there and these 2 buildings. Then moving forward from there, in episode 6 we built a custom mountain. Yeah, an entire custom mountain with a windmill. By the way, this windmill fits inside of one chunk. I did a challenge with Chris Lags a lot, and it was a windmill challenge, and it had to be inside one chunk. So that's what I did. And then I used it in this. I'm pretty happy with how this mountain turned out. It looks pretty good. Terraforming down here also looks good. And then what would have been the next episode is, well, when I was going to build the buildings back there. I still haven't finished with them. I just kind of do it in my free time. But yeah, it was meant to be building a whole bunch of buildings here. And well, that's kind of the end of this world. Oops. The next world was, well, Merchants SMP. And if you would like to see that world, you can go check out the link in the description to the playlist for all my Merchants Season 1 episodes. And well, I would just like to give a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed to me over this journey of the 2 years, and especially a thank you to Chris Lagsalot, who has inspired me to do YouTube in the beginning, and who was actually my first ever subscriber on this channel. But well, that's everything I have for today, and I'll see you guys when Merchant Season 2 starts.